and the land had planning for, I think it was 12 houses, and if they were about to buy the property with the house on it, if they did that, whenever you're buying properties, run it past a stamp duty land tax expert, because more often than not there could be something there in terms of a saving to be had. A current one that we did not too long ago, we had somebody buying a property or buying a piece of land with a property on it, and with the property on the land, and the land had planning for, I think it was 12 houses, and if they were about to buy the property with the house on it, if they did that, they had to pay the additional 3% stamp duty land tax. I think the transaction was for, I think, 1.2 million. The number escapes my mind, but the stamp duty land tax came in at 128 odd thousand pounds. So we were able to structure the deal as such that the vendor, the person selling, would knock down the house, okay, themselves as part of the deal, and we would buy the land. It was a complicated structure, and I'm doing disservice to the transaction by kind of simplifying it for you, but just to kind of get the message across. So the house was knocked down by the vendor, the person selling, and my client was able to then just buy the piece of land, and they ended up paying, I think it was £55,000 in stamp duty. So 128,000 versus 55, a considerable stamp duty land tax saving. And in this particular case, they kind of came to us in the 11th hour, so we were still able to find a solution for them. That's just one example for you. But stamp duty land tax is very complicated. Unfortunately, it's also very misunderstood, and most accountants and most solicitors end up misunderstanding and therefore simplifying the rules and therefore misinterpreting. So this isn't Shaz Nawaz here having a bash at solicitors or accountants. I promise you, I respect and appreciate all the work that they do. This is just my attempt at enabling you to raise your awareness to say stamp duty land tax is not simple, it's complicated. Make sure you seek advice before you enter a transaction. And sometimes it might just be a plain vanilla transaction where you're buying an additional property and there's nothing going on. But if you run it past an expert, if there's nothing going on, they're not going to charge you to say to you, we can't help you. There's no, I've not come across an advisor who says, I can't help you, but can you pay me a fee for me telling you I can't help you? Okay, so always run it past an advisor. If they can't help, they're not going to charge you.